Well, it's Tuesday morning here after the show and stuff. Yesterday I had sat up in Carlisle. Sunday I went up there and sat, and then tried to book a load yesterday up by Clifford Township, PA. And I ended up booking the load, and then I got to the place and the tires were bad, so I had to turn it down. So I was pissed. So I reported that broker to Truck Stop Go because they had it listed as a power only, but then when I talked to the original buyer, he said that he had told them from the beginning that they needed to have it hauled with on a flatbed because the tires were bad. Plus there was a hole in the frame and the was wire showing in the tires, and I'm like, there's no way I'm pulling this. So I was pissed. And then I ended up coming up to New Milford, and there was a truck stop Flying J like 15 minutes away, so I pulled up here. But I did hook up the new Biofo over there, and I got the second camera sitting down there, so that's a pretty nice screen, and we'll be trucking with that thing. So I'm headed down to Albertus, PA right now to grab an empty trailer to take down to York, and then I will move from there. So hopefully I'll be able to make it back to the house, grab Kim if possible, make it back over to Macungie. If not, I don't know about making it to that show, but at least I'll be getting some of my fuel back for what I put in to get up here and stuff, even though it wasn't too bad. But 174 miles out of route to get fucking screwed and do nothing is kind of irritating. But or to get, mucked over, it sucks. So that's trucking though, man. On to the next move though. On the show, on the Chad Keegan YouTube channel show. I'm over by Scranton, and it's beautiful, but the roads are horrible, and this is 55, and it's just a pain in the butt. I think this right over here, the 380 South, is what I'm getting ready to take, and I'm pretty sure there's a pretty rough bridge. I can't exactly remember, but man, it's gorgeous over here. The mountains and stuff, the towns. But I mean, honestly, would rather be over here in a car or a big SUV or the Cadillac, to be honest with you, if I'm going to be getting beat up by these roads. But other than that, it's overcast. I was up there, it was really bad, and then it got sunny and warm for like 5 minutes, and the next thing you know, it's cloudy again. So hopefully when I get down by York, it's a little bit warmer. But this is the same. I'm working with the same broker that I worked with to come over to York. So if there's any more of these moves, I might be able to have bumped the old price up a little bit, and I might be able to pull a couple more. I mean, honestly, if I shuttled trailers all week and just stayed over here, that's trucking in what it is. But I know my wife wants to see me sometime. She gets to missing me pretty quick and easy. So we'll see though. That's trucking, man. We're gonna keep on pushing and just do it. Hopefully we get some a little bit warmer weather, because last night, man, about froze my ass off in the truck because I didn't run. It was like 51 degrees when I woke up this morning, like, I need a hot ass shower. Come on. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning, our favorite day of the week, hump day, and we're gonna make it happen today. Just did a pretty thorough pre-trip where I looked over everything, climbed even under the truck, checked all the clutches, bolts and everything, make sure that was still good, you know, since I just installed that one. Yesterday kind of didn't go my way. It was such a pain in the butt. I went to go get that load. I was supposed to get that empty trailer to move from Albutis, PA to York, and I got over there, checked in at the guard shack, and started looking for the trailer, and it wasn't there. So I called the broker, talked to him. He says, oh my God, let me check and see where it's at. Put those on yesterday, and the trailer was in New York. So pretty much sat there for about probably 3 hours because I was waiting for him to see. He said he may have a couple more coming out of there, but then nothing ended up happening. So he ended up paying me anyways, $200 bucks. I was supposed to get $325, but I ended up getting $200 for the load not being there since it was gone, which was fine. And I ended up booking a load through Landstar. My first time being able to book through Landstar, because you need a year of authority to run through them, and I finally got that. But they go through a highway app when they set up, and I'm set up with highway through. So anyways, my GoPro kept on cutting out on me because it was saying low battery, but it was 48%. It's probably just because it was cold. I don't know, this thing's fidgety sometimes. So I finally get a hold of this app, and I could not sign up through them because I'm ELD exempt, and it kept on kicking over and saying that to you know, find my ELD and stuff like that. And it was saying that my truck, every time it would run the VIN for my truck, it would say it was a 2013. Now, I had signed up with this highway before with my truck through Integrity Express Logistics and Trident, and it gave me the option to have no ELD, be exempt. But it wouldn't for Landstar for some reason, because it was running my VIN and saying it was a 2013 Kenworth. And I'm like, no. And the lady, and I'm sitting here arguing with these people, and they're telling me you have to go on the FMCSA website and upload your information for your truck. And I'm like, dude, and when I go to my Safer Shot, nothing comes up. When I go to my portal, nothing comes up. And for some odd reason, there's the 9th letter is a 0, but it could be a 0 or an O, so it kept on pulling up an error code. And they're just going through this national VIN decoder, and it's saying that it's a 2013. But if you put the year 1983 in and pull up my truck, the Kenworth K100, blah blah, I need to even have the engine and everything like that. So me and the broker are sitting here arguing with this chick for an hour, and he like goes to another VIN decoder, and it pulls up my truck specifically, because the other one was saying it was a natural gas truck, Kenworth. And I'm like fighting with them forever. So it took me about 4 hours to book this load. So finally I ended up booking the load. I'm in Carlisle, PA again, back where I started, because there is an RGN coming out of a place going down to Lynchburg, Virginia. So I'm going to go pick that up here pretty soon and run that down. And it's Wednesday. It's the first load I've been able to pull, even though since Monday I got screwed over by that broker. Turned him into Truck Stop Go. I had to fill out a form, and then they asked for some pictures and documents like the bill lading, etc. So I just sent them to them last night. But yeah, I've been stuck in PA, and it's kind of pissing me off. And I thought to myself, man, I'm not going to come back to the state if I don't have to, because this is just getting ridiculous, and I'm tired of being here, not finding any loads, or if there is loads, they're not working out. So it's just one of them situations where I'm getting ready to fire up the truck. Just did the walk around, laid under it and everything, told you that. So hopefully things will go well. And I already tried to book a load for that's down in North Carolina that's going up to Ohio, so I'll be able to make it home for the weekend, or at least get back up there, try to, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm waiting for the guy to email me back to let me know if I can do it or not. I just emailed him this morning to see if it was still available, and then I'll go from there. But if that doesn't work out, I'll find something else. I'll be north of Roanoke, so I'll probably end up going down to one of the truck stops down there and looking for something if I can't get that load that's in North Carolina, because it's like 150 miles or something, but it goes back up to Ohio, so at least I'll be in Ohio, if you know what I mean. And I was being nosy and just looking around like Youngstown area, because I thought, man, if I got a bobtail up there to get something, I will, because I'm tired of being in PA, because that was about 280 some miles away from where I was at yesterday when I was looking. And some guy called me and he said they got stacks of flatbed going from Dover to Juliet, Illinois, like a regular occasion. So I said, dude, if I'm not in the area, and I told him the situation that I was just looking around, and I said, if I get back up that way, I'll be in touch if I see them on the load boards, because that wouldn't be too bad running from Dover to Juliet. They were $1,000, so I could probably work them up a little bit if I needed to, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what's going on today. Got to get out of this state. Don't know if I'll be able to make it back to Macungie. That'd be cool if I could. I mean, if I got loads and came back, like I was talking to Kim last night, telling her about it, and I'm like, dude, I just need to make money. And she said, well, if you need to stay out and make money, I understand. Just come home when you can, and then, you know, do what you got to do. So I'm gonna do what I got to do today, and at least go get this load. So we're off here, and we're gonna go get this load, and we'll be back. We are locked and loaded here. Rolling down. We're in Virginia. Just roll across the scales. Obviously, I didn't have no problem. I didn't even have to wait. They sent me through the pre-pass lane or whatever. But yeah, just rolling. Should probably drop this thing on close to 1. Unless I don't, if I stop and get splash, it'll probably be around 1. A little before. If I don't, it might be around 12:30, 12:40. Just depends if I hit any traffic or not. I got enough fuel to get down there, but the cheapest I could probably get a splash is right before I get off to head to Lynchburg. I think it's 502 or 52 or something like that. I don't know. I was looking on the route earlier, and it was one of the two, so that's what's off. But yeah, just cruising here. We're gonna pull you in real quick. That way I can get you some of that mountain view. But it just took off because we're climbing, and both the roads are getting ready to come together. So I'll catch back up with you after a bit here. God bless the USA. There you go. There's some more mountainous. About got run off the road by that stupid fuck up there. Deep Chalky, California, played on the trailer. Dumbass come flying up through a construction zone, 55. He had to be pushing 70 because I went to pass a FedEx truck that was doing like 54. So I'm maybe doing 58. And the next thing you know, this guy's fucking tailgating me. I get over, and then he's over in my lane when we're going by, and I'm like, douchebag. So of course I will on the horn and holler at him over the CB, but I think he was one of them guys that didn't run a CB and he wore a funny hat. So fucking people can't speak English, can't read, can't write, flying all over the place all the time, swerving all over. I already called it one guy because he was swerving all over my lane, and every time there was oncoming traffic on the on-ramp, his ass swerves around them and almost puts the car in the ditch because he's not paying attention. He had his phone in his hand. He passed me one time, he had his phone in his hand. I ended up passing him right after that. He had his phone in his hand still, where I could see it easily. You know, the first time it looked like he was watching something on TV or something, and so I ended up calling his ass in because there was a number on the back of the trailer. That motherfucker stayed over. He was doing 72 and 65 also. All I know is because I was behind him, you know. But anyways, he stayed in that left lane the whole time. He would not get over. So even when it was like we went through Maryland and it was 55, he still stayed in that left-hand lane and probably had a mile's worth of traffic behind him and wouldn't get over. So I don't know. I called the lady and bitched at her, and she's like, yeah, we'll call him. I thought, yeah, right, lady. He's in a rental Penske truck pulling your trailer. I gave him the number and everything, but who knows, man? You gotta watch out for these people on the road. Can't be fucking around, or you're gonna end up getting taken out, man. Ma'am?
I'm sorry?
This is DOT Compliance Services, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is Chad Keegan. Can I ask you why you guys keep on calling me saying that my DOT compliance is out and all that stuff? She hung up. Of course she hung up. Okay, so these are the fucking people that spam all the time. They call and they say that your shit is out of DOT and stuff like that, and then they threaten you, so you'll call them up saying, oh no, I need my DOT active, blah, 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 and they try to rip you off. You see what just happened? That's the first time anybody's ever answered the phone when I've called. I'm going to call them back again, probably off camera, and lay into them and tell them, take my fucking number off of your call list because you're pissing me off. And I'm going to let everybody know that you guys are crooks and scams. So, well, at least I bitched at somebody, but I'm laying into them again. I'll be back. Probably off camera. We'll see. It took about 2 minutes for them to answer the phone, and then that's why I clicked on the thing, because I'm not going to sit here running a camera if they're not going to answer the phone, you dig? All right, I'm out. My authority was out of service, and I needed to call you guys.
Looks like they tried to put you on the do not call list before, so I'll go ahead and finish that off for you.
Yeah, go ahead, because you guys don't need to call me. All you guys are is a scamming crooks trying to rip people off. There's no way anything's wrong with my authority. If it was, the government would be getting a hold of you. Not some compliance services, exactly. Hang up again. Fucking crooks, man. You gotta watch them, people. Hey, Chad's trying to take care of them for everybody out there that ripping off, so maybe I'll call them back. Just dropped that bad boy, and unfortunately I didn't get any footage of it, but I did get some pictures. So I'm headed to Charlotte right now. I got bust ass over there and go pick up a train rental unit that's going down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. May regret this because it's probably gonna be hot as fuck and a little uncomfortable, and I may get stuck down there for who knows how long to try to get out, but I can't pass up the money. So I'll be busting. So we'll get back with you. Oh yeah, I have been here before. I dropped the trailer off one time, just an empty trailer move. Somebody broke down or something. Actually, it was a load, I believe. So, okay, I gotta go across and then up. You know, but I want to get in on this if I can, if this light ever changes. Looks like it's flashing red because there's a big LU sitting over there, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty neato tuxedo. But after that, I'm cutting you out and then I'm gone because I got to haul ass. So south to Danville. I gotta get a splash somewhere. It's freaking the way I wanted to come. It's not recommended for trucks to come over this way, the 501. So I ended up running 29 all the way down from 64, and then all the cheap fuel was I went past it pretty much, because the cheapest that I was gonna get it at was right when I would have got off on that 501. So yeah, up on the hill. What do you think at school? Towards Roanoke, Danville. So hauling ass. Got to go to Charlotte. I'll probably be there around 5, I'd say, after I stop. I got a contact number. I can get a hold of the guy. I'll probably come up later. Dealing with one of the brokers that I work with. I seen it online, so I called him. He had it posted for 2. He said it needed picked up today. It needs to deliver tomorrow between 10 and noon. He said he had other calls on it, but he didn't trust him. He trusted me, so he's going to go with me. So he gave it to me, and then he bumped it up to 2,200 too. So he's going to pay me all of it. I said, cool, man. So we're real good. We got, at least we're bobtailing. We can serve a little bit, but we'll see. I'm going to have to stop somewhere and get some fuel. That's all there is to it. Whether I know I'm not going to get it for $3.30, but at least it'll be under $4. So, and I doubt I'll get 50 gallons. I'll just grab enough splash to get me down to where I can get down to South Carolina, where I know I can get it cheaper. So that's what's up. Liberty University. That trailer, I'm down here trying to get out of Fort Lauderdale to go back up to Fort Pearson. I got some crackhead over here talking bull jive, trying to give me some money. She got socks with toes sticking out and whatnot, and I'm like, no thank you, I can't help you, that's all I said. Going north. log trailer. Yeah, straight up 2 miles back down this dirt / sand road. So it was logging, but it was pretty cool. I asked him, I said, you ever run into any cougars or anything? He said, no, we seen a gator back here. And I thought, wow. And then he said, I said snakes and stuff. And he said, he ran over one with a log truck when he was pulling the load out. But yeah, come on, don't get stuck. Yeah. On that shit. I got the time lapse going right now so you can see the whole trip of me pulling back here and stuff. I didn't get out and shoot any of the trailer because he just hooked it up real quick and we was out, but 263 miles right now back to St. George to Pinnacle Trailers to drop this off, and then I'm looking for a load headed north, hopefully. See if I can't get home sometime within the next few weeks. But, well, within the next week, I'd like to go back and see my baby, my wife. So, we'll see what happens. It'd be cool if I could find a load as soon as I drop this, but I don't know, man. I didn't see a ton of shit moving yesterday on the load boards. I'll check when I get up there. I should be up there around noon, so I'll probably stop, you know, noon 30-ish. Be able to check from there. Worst case scenario, Garrett's only like 80 miles south of me, so I'll go back down to Savannah and hang out with him, maybe hit up the beach, Tybee Island, go see his mom or something. We'll see. We'll catch back up with you. St. George, South Carolina. Just showered because it was hot. It's hot today with some 90-some degrees. I'm parked all the way over in the corner, but I just showered it. Earlier when I was sitting over there, I watched this guy pull in, and I figured I'll do a quick little walk around shoot for you. I don't know if he got out the truck or not. Man, this thing is wide. Windows are huge, but check this guy out. He's got a reef on, man. Hog bark fenders and shit. Here you go. I'll do a walk around real quick, and then I'm headed back to the truck to drink Buc-ee's and pass out because we got a good load in the morning we got to go get. David M. Blankenship, it looks like. Yeah, man, that thing is clean. Maryland. I've never seen this on the road. Honestly, I don't even know if I've ever seen this on Facebook or anything. Maryland. Looks like a Caterpillar. His frame's all painted and stretched out. Sorry if I went down some. Tinted windows and stuff. The fancy No Hood Mafia there. Fancy air cleaner on the back. That's sweet too. Yeah. Probably a big old bunk. Big sleeper in there. Not too bad. Yeah, he was sitting out in the sun. I thought, dang man, I'm over there in a corner where there was shade and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty fat. Pretty fat truck. You got the AC running. I could probably say it's probably like a 3406 E model. Probably got cruise. I don't know what year, but decent paint job and stuff, so there you go. Yeah, so there's where I'm at, tucked back in the corner. As soon as I dropped that log trailer, I knew this place was here because when I got off the exit, I seen it. And then I pulled over and there's a handicap spot right here. So I thought, man, I'm going to park right here on this, by the curb, back up against these trees, because this was about the only spot where I seen it was gonna be shaded. And I wanted to be in the shade because it was 90 some degrees. So pulled over here, hung out for a little bit, booked a load going from Lithonia, Georgia to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And 22 miles, pays $1,000, required chains and binders. So I gave the truck a horse bath. Anyways, I'm gonna turn it around me. So it required chains and binders. So I called them up, asked them about it, because I'm about 200 and some miles away. Actually, a little less than 200 miles away. It's like 2 hours and maybe 3 hours or something like that. But I figured, well, for $1,000, 22 miles for $1,000. But I gotta babysit the trailer and the equipment until Sunday morning at 7 when I can drop it off to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So basically, I'm gonna go there. I gotta be there at 10. It was 8 o'clock, but then they changed it to 10. And I would have been there at 8, you know me. But they changed the appointment time to 10, so I can go there at 10, pick the trailer up, and then I got babysit it. So what I'll probably do is go over there early, try to see if I can find a hotel that that I can fit that truck and trailer in, because there's a pilot down in Atlanta off of 285 maybe or something like that, I think, that I could go to. But it's supposed to be 96 degrees tomorrow, and I'm really not trying to sweat my ass off in the truck, get dehydrated or sick or anything like that. So what I'll probably do is I just got out of the shower and shaved, so I took a Buc-ee's in with me. What a guy, huh? What I'll probably do is I'll probably go over early tomorrow, try to see if I can find a spot with a hotel where I can park the truck and trailer, and then just hang out at a hotel. Probably just get like a cheap one, you know what I'm saying? One of those that you pay barely, you know, barely $100 for. That way I can chill in the AC. And I thought about giving the truck a horse bath tomorrow, but then I was like, nah, I'll do it before today. I did it before I showered, and then I signed up for a shower, then I had to wait, so I walked across the street and got a couple of these aluminum Miller Lights, because they don't have any Miller Lite here at this fucking gas station. All I got is Bud Light products, and I'm like, nah. The only thing I probably would have bought is a Modelo, and that's if I was only going to drink one. But to be honest with you, this is going to be number 4 of these today, because I've been here since like 1 o'clock. So at like 3, I told Kim, I'm like, man, I need to go get some food. We were FaceTiming, and I said, I need to go get some food. And then, sorry, this phone is flipping all over the place. I need to go get some food, and then I'm going to grab a couple Buc-ee's. Well, I booked that load, so then I was able to go get some beer, because I knew I didn't have to worry about looking and stuff like that. It was either that or the beach is an hour away. There's a beach over by Oak Island that's an hour away I thought about going to, but then I'm like, man, I don't want to spend the weekend on a beach somewhere when it's super hot. I would rather be making money if I'm going to be out here. So my mindset's changed, okay? But unless I'm in the area, or I'm picking a load up in the area where it's close to a beach, or I have my wife with me, I'm going to try to stay away from spending money at the beach, because I want to, I need to get Frank going. I need to build a bank account, so that's the only way I'm going to do it. But yeah, I'll book that load, and it'll be decent. It's 22 miles actually it's 19 miles for $1,000. I just got to throw some chains and straps and shit and do what I got to do, and then I got to sit with it. So I'll go over tomorrow. There's a spot over by a Walmart that isn't too far from, somebody's coming over to talk to me, over by a hotel, so I'm going to go check that out in the morning. We'll see. So this guy comes over, I had to cut out for him. He comes over and he asks me, driver, what time are you leaving in the morning? I said, 8 o'clock. I earlier than that probably. Oh, well, I was going to see if I could park in front of you. No. Well, I'd be worried you should pull up. I'd be worried somebody's going to pull in front of you. I said, no, dude, I pulled back here because this is the shade spot. When I pulled in, I wanted to be cool. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's going to park in front of me. If they do, I'm going to wake up and beat their door until they fucking move. There's plenty of car parking spots right in front of me where a bobtail can park. So I don't know. And then I'm right next to a handicap spot, and I figured I'll be damned if somebody parks there, you know what I'm saying? Because 90% of the times, those aren't usually filled. So I said, I don't have to worry about some dumbass pulling up with a reefer and fucking all night. And then this guy backs up, turns his truck off, and kicks on his APU unit all night long. But it's a good thing that I'm going to chug that Buc-ee's and climb in the back and pass out here, because I've had like 7 hours of sleep since Wednesday morning at 4 a.m. when I woke up, and it is Friday right now at like 8:30 or something. So yeah, I'm tired. I'll sleep right through that shit. I don't give a fuck. Don't matter that it's hot out. I'll kick that little fan I got on, and I'll be out until probably get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock and leave out at like 6. I want to get over that place and see if there's a wall where the area is, and see if those hotels I can park at and stuff like that. Maybe go talk to them before I go and get that trailer. That way I can just go get it and go straight back and go to a hotel or something. That'd be fantastic if you ask me. That's ideal, but is what it is. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, can park in front of you. No, out. Find your own spot, dude. I help out people way more than they help out me. So figure it out. You're out on the road, man. Don't ask nobody for nothing. I mean, I'm the first guy that'll help you out, but at the same time, it's cutthroat, man. It's cutthroat out here. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Welcome to the jungle, kid.
What do you think you're doing? Playing with kids? What do you think you're doing? Playing with kids? What do you think you're doing? Playing with kids?
What do you think you're doing? Playing with kids?